Hi guys, how you doing? Um, so today, oh, forgot to turn my volume. So today, oh, forgot to turn my volume. So good. All right. Sorry for this. So what's up in the 7 days? We've just passed the day 21 last night, and it went pretty well. Especially with the upgraded blade trap field. You'll see that a bit later if you didn't see the past videos, past streams. So I wanted to start with a tour of my base that I really, I add to it every once in a while, and I didn't have um, a dedicated plan for this base. I just, started with something, added a couple of pieces, and then added more and more and more and more, and then, you know, by itself, it's getting bigger and bigger each and every single day. So this is my bedroom. Pretty neat, eh? And I mean, it's really just for the fun of it. Um, yeah, I got a bunch of TVs. I wish there was some computers so I could put like a gaming PC over there and then start to play games during the zombie apocalypse. And then more storage. Put the lights on. Alright, so that was for the bedroom. So here we got a small lounge. There's like way too much places that can be sat on compared to the numbers of players in the server. Right now it's a 10-player server, but if we get to have a bigger community, well then we might bring it a bigger slotted server. Also, it's a server based in Quebec, so we also do, and it's also French. So this video is going to be in English, but sometimes you might hear a bit of French during my streamings because, it is what it is. Quebec, we speak both. Alright, so yeah, there's no food or water yet in those. I was still wondering if I was going to loot them or fill them up with my admin menu. Alright, just to show you what I did yesterday for construction, for expanding the base. I got a little crafting station, crafting room. With the storage, like there's a lot of storage. That's enough for what I need, especially that, I got the creative menu for admins. It's not really useful, but it's part of the game. If I want to play like legit, well then I'm kind of ready. Got all those shells there to make some ammo and a bunch of gunpowders, bullet tips as well, and I got 2 workbench in order to pace up the manufacturing of those bullets. And my little addition from yesterday, it's pretty funny. I made a indoor swimming pool. You got 2 steps of shallowness, and if I go in the deep, yeah, I'm all wet. Cannot breathe. That's refreshing. I hate the way the water behaves when you try to place it. It was every time I tried to fill some water in this part of the stairs, it would bring some water up on the floor over here. So I didn't really like it. Anyway, it was just fun. And yeah, if you ever folks come here and you're cold, you got some coats you can put on. Go in front of the fire, get warmed. Just pretty fun. And yeah, I'm trying to do like to build this hive. Every time I get an idea of building something else, I'm trying to go deeper in kind of a maze. So you never know which way it's going. In the former like 370 hours of play we had, me and my buddies, like we've always had those kind of not straightforward, but not all the time, But, you know, some big cubes or rectangular shaped building with some protection all around. And I'm just trying to be creative here and, you know, let my imagination go. So that was for the tour. For those who've already seen, I got this big forge alley. That's my zombie bait. When you lit them up, all up, there's like 28 of them. That's enough to create a lot of heat on the heat map. Oh, do I have what? No. Okay. I love the creative menu. I mean, I know it's, you know, cheating. But, I mean, I've made my grades before. I've played a lot of normal play without being admin and getting to grind for all the resource and everything. I mean, I'm basically playing as an admin right now because it's, you know, it's something different. I didn't play for a while at that game, so it just added some how can I say that? Some interest, you know, like I didn't feel like playing for a while, and then, you know, my buddy started his server and offered me to come and test it and be admin with him, and I went like, yeah, sure, seems like fun. And it is. I mean, the creative menu lets you spawn like all the things. Let's say I want a sniper. I got sniper parts. I got a super high-powered scope silent sniper. I believe this is part of the Val mod, but and the way it works, like, you know, I've searched for sniper, so it brought me up all the things that have sniper in it, and then if I want like match my sniper that I have here, 553, or even better. Let's try for a better one. If I just, you know, every time I write a letter that goes into the filter, well, then it reloads everything with different stats. See, like if I press R, then my parts, they just change their quality. So I'm gonna look at this one and try to have the highest one possible just by switching R and backspace, R backspace, R backspace. You know, that's kind of grinding. Of course, I could spawn it with the console command, but you know, I like better that. Sometimes it can be long. Sometimes it's like it takes 2 or 3 shots, and you get an awesome weapon. Doesn't want to give it to me, huh? Isn't it? It will. It will. Believe. $427. That's the highest we've seen so far. Oh, 440. Come on, baby. Give me that purple stuff. It doesn't want to. Anyway, fuck it. Oh, that's I think that's better than mine. Oh, yeah, the silence one doesn't have all the same parts, so fuck, can't take it. Anyway, you get the point. I'll spend a whole. Oh yeah, I wanted some steel. Not some steel. I took some steel blocks. I wanted some forged steel. Good. All right, so. As for the forge station, so now have a glimpse at the new and upgraded Field of Massacre, the Blade Trap Mayhem territory. Call it however you want it. I'm going fly mode to get a better view. I did this because, you know, after the first 2 Blood Moons, we've realized that, you know, there was a sets of 2 blade traps all around it, and they would all come from this side. Literally always come from like this particular area that I'm scouting around right now. They they spawn like far end of where I'm looking right now, and they come towards us like all the way this way. So I've decided to put this little piece of engineering, if I can call it this way. I know it's not that neat to look at it. I mean, look at all those wires. I had to put some cable trays, like it's like real life work, you know, like put some cable trays in order to pass some wires, have some relays because the distance, and you know, I had to use a bit of imagination, and I've got able to control them all from the alley around here. I'm gonna just start all of the blades so you can see what it looks like when everything's in action. Maybe my FPS will drop a bit, but last night when we had the last blood moon, it was like crazy. I usually run this game at near like 90 FPS average, and I was like around 20 or less. It was crazy. There was like way too much people, like too much zombies, too much animation. You can hear the sound as well. It's really like it's noisy. So you can see all around I've put it some spikes that makes you catch on fire. If I step on it, see, I catch on fire. So all the zombies would lit up before trying to cross this field, and they wouldn't get any further than pretty much the third row around here. Like we were literally standing in the middle in fly mode like this, and like no one ever came around here. It's overrated, not overrated, but you know, like it's just overpowered. It's just too much. But it's done. Oh. What are those switches for? Oh, maybe I got no more gas in this. That's why. Yep. Let's put some gas. There you go. There's another one there that needs to be refilled. Oh, yeah, that's my switch. Good. I got turrets also. So, oh, see, Screamer. Let's just stay high so she doesn't. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Come on, just scream. Scream already. Oh, we gotta take care of this bad boy over there. Admin Machete and the Just Die weapon is really OP. Like, it's one shot everything. See, like, oh. It rips. Oh, shit. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit OP, I admit. I wonder, like, I got no forge or nothing running. What if I'm starting to wonder if those generators create any heat on the heat map. Because there's no reason the Screamer would have just shown up like that. Oh, why aren't you working? Because you're broken. What happened here? I mean, we were disconnected all night, so the time didn't go further. But Maybe it's the results of last night and I didn't remember. Okay, let's stop that. The noise is getting me crazy. It's good for the blood moon, but for the rest of the time. Let's turn the turrets off also. I forgot one? Yeah. Still not used to where all the switches are. Good. So, yep, that's the base. The blade trap mayhem. The blade trap bunker. All in stainless steel. I know it's, really a show off of admin abusing with the creative menu, but sometimes a man do what he has to do, and I felt like ever since we started back playing 7 days and we've seen the blade trap. I know this one's not the original, it's the one from the Val mod, but still, I mean, bigger the better, stronger too. And I really wanted to have a field like that where you only have traps and bait the zombies to come and get squished, literally squished. It's amazing. Okay, so yep, that's gonna be the video for the description of the base, and I'll start right over for the quest and action of the day. Stay tuned.